leave the bill for me like.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Kelly. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
How, bro? Man, just teleport, bro. Just get a
so the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there. Call it 13
and they're
yards.
going to get an easy touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5.
Really, dude?
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He'll look to throw.
You drop that too, don't you? And then he gets intercepted. What is this game?
Deshaun Gibson.
This game sucks.
This
what the fuck? Like, bro, how bad can a game suck?
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
He drops it somehow, and then they intercept it off, like, and bounce it off the ground.
Harris. And from the 25, they work this to the 29 and a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And
I swear, this game acts like just because Tom Brady's gone, the Patriots just are garbage.
He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this
Alright,
game.
you can't even fucking juke, dude. And you're injured again?
Again! Take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Kelly. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now back to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry is Kelly.
Oh my God, bro! I just need to stop juking.
3 yards
This game
and
is so
he's taken
fucking
down
dumb.
at the 31.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Catch is made by Harry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Okay.
And this is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Well, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
you're telling me he doesn't get freaking injured, dude?
Time to change
what
things.
The heck?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
You beautiful man.
N'Keal Harry, his 5th touchdown.
Maybe I have a chance.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Base.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
How, bro? Like how? And he just takes the knee? This game is unbelievable, bro. Jeez.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Nope, of course, of
to
course.
Escape, and he goes down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get
of course
to the
you don't
football.
fucking block,
and you're holding your
kid.
breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. So a change of possession here on the... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
Yeah, of course, he's just right there.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bro, really?
Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there.
Nobody wants to block. It's not even funny. Nobody wants to block.
We know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got
somehow it's already
emotional.
third down.
They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play.
Boom, like you had it in your hands for like 2 seconds.
Now throwing on third
Oh my
down there, but he cannot connect.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. So possession
oh, you didn't even get to the 30, bro.
And the Texans will take over.
Christ.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Is he injured?
Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Kelly.
Oh my God!
Patriots.
Oh!
A big play here.
How did that just happen?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Kelly.
Okay.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground,
it's a fumble.
He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it, and they have the football and will take over.
That's so dumb. He can really do that to my guys, but I can't ever do that to the enemy.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down.
Okay, really? I went to the right, and you freaking like push him to the left because he runs into his guy.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. This is Harris. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Set. Stick the oar. Hey, come on, Get it.
On third down, here's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The gain knocks this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores, so, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Patriots, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
That shit's fucking amazing.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch,
He's
I'ma
pretty good,
shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there.
Well, obviously, we're not winners. Yeah, see, that's why you don't juke. They do shit for you.
Here we go, set, 70, set, go. Ready, shoot.
God, I didn't mean to freaking throw to him, bro. It just like clicked.
Down, 8, 3, 5.
Alright, you know what? I can get this gold.
Let's go, 18, Gator. Huh. Ready, 18, Gator. Ready, ready. Here we go. 15, now.
Bro, oh my god, he had it and then he just tossed it away.
And up, 50, plant, let's go.
Jeez, and he's still standing?
Let's go now, 30 base, hit it.
Bro,
You know what, guys? That was pretty dang good.
no it
And you know what, guys?
wasn't.
I'm really excited.
Your mom's pussy is wet. Why are you still talking?
Each and every one of you.
Dude, shut up! Why is the audio bugged?
Ready? Get it.
Jeez.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Big River, Big River.
You stupid ass motherfucker.
Come on, set. 10 low, set, go. Ready, ready. Tap, shoot.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Jeez, their QB sucks. So basically, I should win this game, but because it's Madden,
Hello, everybody.
I don't think I will. Cause look, they're already gonna make a touchdown out of nowhere. Like, oh my god.
So the football
Totally
will be
legit.
at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set. 90 low. 15, check my 15. Fire.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand.
Okay, motherfucker.
Yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Oh, no, why did I throw that?
One deep, middle of the field.
You fucking dumbass, you really intercepted that easily? Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. This game is fucking retarded. If they alright, bro. Nope. If I don't make a comeback, I'm restarting this game.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a...
Dog, fuck this game. It's like playing fucking... what am I, an 83 overall against a fucking, like, 88, bro. They're not...
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to...
Boy, if you don't get shown,
motherfucker. A tough spot down inside their own 5.
Ready, set. 44's Mike. Check. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't hit it.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Now started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room.
Yes, they pushed me in. Or
and a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Oh, you're slow. No.
35 before he's
that was a pretty good play, though, bro.
25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
2nd and 9 now. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Okay,
the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. As they
you don't tell me how I go backwards?
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught.
What is holding really?
Moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
What illegal touch? What the fuck?
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back to...
And it's caught. Safarian-Jenkins with a Patriots touchdown. Austin Safarian-Jenkins with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Maybe see a touchdown like that. Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Harris, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's complete. Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run on first down.
Okay.
This one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
That was a first down, really? Oh my god. And I probably just picked the wrong play to fucking... Yep, of course, bro. This game is so bad. I passed the line, bro. Oh, 3rd and inches. Like, shut up. I didn't get no bullshit 3rd and
field goal try. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So, So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this.
That's intercepted, bro. Of course it is. Oh, okay, I can't get that man. I can't get that man, bro. This game is so dumb, man.
Across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
No, just make the easy touchdown. Fuck me.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Bro, speed up.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Really?
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play.
And it's caught. Safarian Jenkins with a Patriots touchdown. Austin Safarian Jenkins with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first down, it's Harris, and he's up into
if I didn't get tripped up, I would have got a first down.
A good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So from the 36 now, first and 10, they run with Harris.
Really? Y'all just aren't going to block anybody.
He'll get this down about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what came amiss was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a third and
Oh my God, you caught that?
He finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you.
Okay, bro, you don't fucking block anybody.
Safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Where? That guy who goes out there doesn't do
on the
shit.
carry there, second and 8. The last run good
the guy
for
who's running
2.
in front of me
Here's
really
second and 8.
never does anything.
Back to throw.
I'm sorry, what? Really? Nobody?
Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryant.
But no takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll He'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot
Go,
touchdown.
bitch. Get out of here.
N'Keal Harry. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Harris takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
No, I can't do anything because my guys don't want to block.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Oh, of course, we could have got there, but my guys are slow.
Come on now.
Oh, now they want to make a touchdown.
Now in Jacksonville. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris.
Ah, dude, if he stayed on his feet, he would have been gone.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Safarian Jenkins has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it. And make
I hate that I think I'm going to, like, hit
and he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 3 yards on that last carry.
This is why I don't run to the right, bro. So many freaking dudes there.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They run with Harris.
He got in, bro. Don't even say he didn't.
Close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting
he was
football,
in,
he's going to be a
bro.
foot or so short. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Let me just run this clock.
This is Harris. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You just said touchdown, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, we did get the touchdown.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Pats, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll have another road date.
And New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better.
17 weeks left. What do you mean, brother?
Big Rip.
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. Now get it.
7-5.
Oh, the man with the one hand snap.
8 read.
It's in the game.
Say hut.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I've never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib ain't getting money. You gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining. I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the night.
How have we not gone up and overall, dog? Like, have you seen my fucking our games, bro? Like, we just won 2 games straight in a row. Oh my god, they're 2B! Move the chains, I'm about to make the play.
Hey everybody!
Move the chains. Ooh.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, break. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Rip right. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Harris. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he finds Stills, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 25 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
What are you spinning from, bro? You would have gotten a first down if you didn't spin.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here's Kelly on 4th down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
60 Pittsburgh.
On first down, Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up a throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A give to Harris.
2
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards? Are you dumb?
Inside, but that one was swallowed up.
That's not 2 yards, bud.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Kelly. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll drop the throw.
And you dropped the
fucking ball. That is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down,
shit, that's bad. That's not a
ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams.
That was it?
You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh my God, my mom's a bitch.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yard. Set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Bro, it literally just said I went up by
26.
2 yards, and then it fucking puts it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. Here's Harris. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run into the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down.
And you can't juke a big man, really?
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here.
That was not one.
Go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
What a coincidence.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
It's actually cool how they put
10-0
that
our
in.
score.
Oh, you just want to fuck.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
What the fuck is going backwards?
The multitasker in the business, the coach.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's
Can you maybe
down.
give me a running fucking play?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw.
No,
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And now
whatever, bro. This game is so fucking
score. Touchdown, Panthers. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
Jesus Christ, this fucking game is so dumb. Yeah, give me the fucking run plays now. Oh, you're gonna give me one. Okay.
As this offense gets set
and you give me a different fucking runner? Are you kidding me? Jeez, you know I'm trying to get my guy to an all-star, and you,
not much to speak
bro,
of. Call it
fuck's
a
sake,
1-yard gain up to the 26.
What, you put all your freaking like backups
Nice
in?
job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
And now my O-line just wants to freaking poop themselves.
Down, but this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Oh, the Panthers come hard and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will wind up with a football inside the 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
That's great, man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And
he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
And you drop it again.
There, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw.
And you drop it again, though.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Whole freaking team sucks.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
And the fact that they're able to block a freaking field goal is so
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. And they'll get him down.
I'm losing because this game didn't give me one
2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
60 yards.
On 1st down, Harris. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now here's another carry for Harris. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way.
And you come from where? This game is retarded, though.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, they just make another touchdown like that? Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Harris. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football.
This game is actually so dumb.
Big turnover.
It's not even funny. Oh, fumble. Like,
so
no, bro, this is not even, shouldn't have even happened.
At their own 20-yard line.
This game is so dumb. And apparently all my timeouts are used, so that's great. And that's going to get freaking intercepted, of course.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
Fucking God, this is going to piss me off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
He's back to throw. One-handed.
You leave? But nah, this game
And the Panthers have recovered.
is so dumb. No.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.
Actually, so dumb. Jesus Christ. Game is actually so fucking mental, bro. Holy shit.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Shut up. This game is annoying, like, just from the beginning, and you're just gonna start doing shit like that. Like,
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Snoop Dogg, got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Call us dangerous, ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us, no barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much, actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the bees to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog, I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like blah. Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke.
I should have won that last game. Freaking Lamar run away.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there.
Break. Cut out.
Just be the green light. People want to know how the base posse they win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot you'll see.
Let's go. Head logo. Get it.
All being moved in a frenzy. To blend in all the right crowd.
Go! Let go!
Oh.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Hey, man, listen. Great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're going to be just fine.
Not the Titans, bro. Actually, I beat them last time. Really? We go up in overall after a loss? Are you kidding me? That man's about to drop that pass. Hands are not in right position. How do they get a
So the football
get a touchdown in 1 minute and
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. 54.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Yeah, okay,
and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something.
Really? For Stills here, and it's intercepted.
Nah, bro.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard
They make 3 touchdowns
line.
in the first quarter. I'm out, bro. Not even funny.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets
making me
set to
get
take
mad,
over.
bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
Well, thanks for not fucking
down,
needing
but
the
not
juke,
before
but
they work it
juking
across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 22 carries, 98 yards, 2 shy of 100.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Bro, just push him out of the way.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Really? You
Get
can't
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs, since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the delay, it's Kelly. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Harry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gay's kick is good, and that will tie things up.
I could have made a touchdown, but it's honestly not that big of a deal.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
Really?
Oh, now Harris
pick up the ball! Fucking God, this game is so dumb. It's not even funny.
Excellent field position in the red zone.
Jeez, bro. He gets tripped and then gets touched. And fucking
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it out near the 40
God, I
to
could
the
have had
39.
that touchdown if I went out a little more.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Second and 1. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Kelly, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown.
Okay, that just makes sense. They just perfectly do that. All right.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because
and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Pissed off, bro.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Nobody blocked.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. This is Harris. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers.
Nah, I swear to God, if they come back with another fucking touchdown. All right.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Ready to break. Hey, here we go. 5.
They'll start the drive with Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 4. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now, penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Yeah, that's nowhere to be seen. Okay.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And
this holding!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
That's in, that's in, that's in!
Incomplete.
Really?
They took their shot, but it's good.
Swear to God, dude, you better shut the fuck up. That was in. Swear to fucking God, that was in, dude. Bro. His position right there. Whatever, bro. This game is fucking
Bring up
bad.
4th down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll set up to throw.
Nope. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. Actually,
the Patriots come up in.
Touchdown. Oh, shit.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Game is so dumb.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones.
You told me holding, I swear to God. There's no holding, bro. I swear to fucking God, this game is so dumb.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
Fucking
so that's
do
an
it again, you little
play.
bitches.
A really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He's looking that time for Stills, and now it's second down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my
and
God.
It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, it's not at all what I wanted to do.
On first down, it's Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Oh, I got no more time.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He's going to let it fly. And
this game is so dumb, bro. All right.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
Nah, bro. Fuck
this
this
game.
game.
It to
Fuck
the
this game, bro.
24-yard
This game is
line.
fucking
Stills the intent.
No. Nope. Nope. I'll be right back, boys. I gotta